Good morning, Spreckle Scholars. Happy 100th day of school. I want to share with you this morning about our accelerated reader. You know, you have a challenge, and I can't wait to do the polar bear plunge with Mr. Tarallo and Mr. Robert. Right now, we are at 86,637,049 words. Remember, we have to get to 100 million, so keep reading. Every single one of you makes a difference. Every time you take an AR test, our words go up and up and up. So make sure you're doing that. And I'd also like to congratulate Amelia Short for being a 1,000,000-word reader. Good job, Amelia. I have some positive office referrals today. I have one from Mrs. Mashmeyer to her whole class for staying on top of Zern practice and other assignments assigned to them on asynchronous Mondays. My scholars are demonstrating scholarly growth in their efforts to do their best work in preparation for middle school. And then she says, Matthew Arizon is always jumping in for an opportunity to support a student in class. And Sebastian Cariando is for staying after school to work on assignments he has questions about. And for Gwyneth Dominguez for being a leader and reminding Miss Mashmeyer about important class activities such as Spirit Day photos and the Pledge of Allegiance. I am proud of Miss Mashmeyer's fifth graders and also to Matthew, Sebastian, and Gwyneth. And speaking of which, I'm very proud of the fifth graders, every class, and their how-to speeches, and what a great job they're doing. I tried to pop in as often as I had time for to see them, and I know I didn't catch them all, but I'm so proud of all the preparation you put into it and that you did those, because that's a traditional part of fifth grade. Way to go, fifth graders. I also have a positive office referral from Rosalie Fife. She says, I think Miss Mashmeyer deserves a positive office referral. I'm honestly surprised she hasn't gotten one in a while. She always helps us with tech issues and is really helpful if you have any questions. She's just a great teacher overall. Rosalie, thanks for sharing. And I have one for Miss Debbie. She has one for Samson Hula. Samson is always on time to his meetings with me, and he's always has his camera on and shows that he is ready to learn. It's sometimes tough for him, but he perseveres and doesn't give up. He's showing great improvement with math, particularly long division. I am very proud of him. And I am proud of you also, Samson. Great job. And speaking of having your cameras on, it's very important for you to keep your cameras on whenever there's live instruction. That means your teacher is teaching, or you're in a small group, or just like I mentioned with the how-to speeches, another student is presenting something or teaching you or sharing some information. It's so much more respectful if you have your cameras on. And that way we know you're participating and that you're in the room. So please do that whenever you can. That shows what a great scholar you are. Alrighty. Since today is the 100th day of school, I would like to share something. In 100 years, I think there will be lots of technology that makes everything very easy for us. So I hope that we still do things like go hiking on trails, go to the beach, cook together, read books, get together with our friends and families, and make people connections. I hope that we treat everyone the same with a lot of respect, no matter the color of their skin, what they like to do, how they act, or what they look like. I hope that in 100 years, we are all kinder to each other and more respectful to each other, and that we stay connected with each other. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm London, your favorite secretary. Sorry, Miss Audrey. Anyway, I think that in 100 years there will be flying cars and robots that do everything for you. And I hope in 100 years that there will be a cure for cancer and other sicknesses so nobody gets sick. Happy 100 days.
In 100 years, I hope the world will be a better place and Spreckles will still be a kind and caring community by maybe helping someone across the street or maybe helping them carry groceries.
Hi, I'm Lana Garcia, and I'm one of the spirit officers in the student council. And in 100 years from now, I think in the future there will be teleportations instead of cars. So instead of cars, I think there'll be teleportations. And I think when you walk in, it reads your mind, and you're thinking of a place where you want to go. And when it reads your mind, you teleport there. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Eden. And in 100 years, I think there will be a new generation of humans that are kind and inventive. I also think there will be colonies on the Moon and Mars. And lastly, I think there will be cyborg body parts and cyborg people. I think if there are cyborg people, then we could solve the problem of people losing limbs and not being able to do stuff they used to do. That's all. Bye!
In 100 years, I think there will not be hovercraft and advanced robots. But in 100 years, I do think that there will be, houses that are mechanical and help around do chores and stuff. And there are starter robots, not really advanced ones. They can't do as many things. And I think that it will be not much different from 2021.
I think in 100 years there will be force fields and lasers for fences. Now, let's do the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.